That worked out pretty well for us. The deck I love playing the most. I have mentioned Zoe Viktor being my favorite deck in multiple videos and got a bunch of questions about them, so I think it's time to finally upload another video on it. It all started in the Cosmic Creation expansion near the end of 2020. Zoe, Viktor, and Riven all got released as new champion cards. It didn't take long before I found myself coming back to Zoe and Viktor over and over because there was something so amazing about the way a deck with those two was put together. You see, I play Legends of Runeterra a lot, and when you play the same deck all the time, it can get boring pretty fast. Two regions in particular though, my two favorite regions in the game as well, offer a much higher rate of variety in games because of the way those regions function. That's Bilgewater with their RNG effects, and Targon because you invoke different Celestials every game. I love adapting to different situations in every game by having plenty of options available to me with the deck I'm playing. The Targon Piltover deck combination gives you more than enough ways to adapt and pick the cards you need. Fill your hand with trash cards like gems and ignitions and swap them for real cards by using Sumpdredger and Spacey Sketcher. Invoke different cheap spells and minions with the now nerfed Fangs and Zoe. Heal and get bigger Celestials to close out games, or use the burn spells that are available as removal or as that last bit of damage. And of course, let's not forget about the champion that synergizes perfectly with all of those created cards, Viktor himself. He gives you more variety in games with random keywords and different ways to benefit from them. This deck can have some issue closing out games because the win cons can be hard to achieve sometimes, but that's why I like to add a copy of Glorious Evolution. When the evolution is active, every card you play feels so insanely satisfying. I really have no way to describe the feeling, but it just makes me feel happy seeing your units grow and being able to dump your entire hand because everything is just so cheap. I also add a copy of Starlit Epiphany to this deck because it can give you big Celestials every single turn. When the game is even, it will very often just give you a way to close out the game. Bonus points if you have a Viktor and Glorious Evolution active to have the invoke cards for free and discount your Celestials by 2 mana. This is my favorite deck in any card game I have ever played. I'll have to wait and see if Bandle City can change my opinion and if the new Hamster region will give me a deck I enjoy even more. I doubt it, but I'm beyond hyped to play with the new cards regardless. For now, enjoy the high rolls. First game is against Lurk. Okay, so if they were to attack on 1, I think I'd prefer Thermogenic Beam, but this is probably fine. Keeping Viktor is greedy, so I'll do it like this. Zoe easily dives to the 1-2, the Grand Vulnerable. So now we play this, we discard the Ignition on turn 3 probably.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
Okay. Well, that was a fast pick. Because it's Rek'Sai. Alright. We'll have to take that. It's kind of scary. Thermo's good. Let's see, we might need to start fishing for like a stun for Rek'Sai.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Okay, that's fine. 3 cards in opponent's hand, and one of them is a Rek'Sai. Place to Rek'Sai.
System upgrade.
So honestly, this could be a Bone Skewer. The Bone Skewer would have to be now. Okay, probably not Bone Skewer then. We got pretty lucky with that invoke though. This is a good block. Alright. Seems good. I think Viktor will have to wait a turn.
Join me if you want to live.
Let's do it over there.
Let's see. So we can get rid of this. Nah, if the opponent is wasting 6 mana here, I guess we don't have to. Let's let the Zoe die. That's fine. Is that the third Feral Prescience? Oh my god. I'm only worried about Pike, to be honest. It's another Rek'Sai. How close is Rek'Sai to leveling? Rex is gonna be at 7? We probably have to block this. Let's just play the Viktor.
Whoa, is that what I think it is? An optically focused high-intensity sparkle beam?
It is a death ray. Inferior design.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't love it, but yeah. We could have saved the Zoe with double pill cascade. Just don't know if it's worth it.
Electroplating completed.
Life's still pretty good.
Yes, of course. Ingenious.
Okay. 1 card in hand, but there is a Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is a scary one, for sure.
Genius in action.
Just take a unit.
Blessing.
Embrace a new vision of
I'm scared of like a Rider negation. If we do find another stun, we do really need another stun. Didn't get it. Let's take this one then.
another brilliant design. Metal is perfection. Electroplating completed.
Quick attack or something? Scout, okay. We're completely tapped out, but I think that's worth it. Opponent should have probably played Rek'Sai here, just to block. Okay, we're back at full HP, so even Rek'Sai doesn't do it now. Alright. That's pretty good. This should be active, right? Yeah. We'll just... whatever. Fine. Next turn we just have lethal with this. We could even iterative on it. Overwhelm? Yeah, that should be good.
Never turn your back on the sea.
I don't know about that Feral Prescience. 3 copies, just completely losing hand advantage? That just didn't seem very good.
Perfection.
GG. Oh, okay. That's going to be very interesting. I actually think that Mono Targon does beat this deck. It really depends on, like, Viktor. What Viktor can do for you. But our Zoe is stronger.
Never loses because Zoe makes the rules.
Okay, let me think. I think the goat is good here. We kind of need that gem for the... yeah. So that's fine. We just really want the gem here. The gem is much more important for us than the opponent. Then we can discard the gem with the dredger. Oh, with that.
I bear a message from... Oh, no,
So that. I actually... ooh. With a hand like this, I think Messenger is the best. But we can also Serpent. Yeah, no Serpent. Serpent with Iterative is just too strong.
Stopper playing catch with Zoe. I'm a serious artist now. And it's not
Also, you always wait for the Zoe attack. Because if you use the Mystic Shot first, they have a chance to play another Zoe. That's not something you want. Are we full on invokes?
done this.
Okay, that's cool. I really like this card. We'll start here. Probably Equinox for the Mountain Scryer. We'll pass the turn. Okay.
The mountain knows me. I am the traveler.
Let's do it over there.
I think we want to copy this with iterative. Okay. Yeah, so that's an instant Equinox.
What would you divine from my stars?
Yours is the light.
We can actually copy that too.
Travelers onward.
If we want to, you know, gamble.
Tread carefully.
Can I paint you? Riddle me something cool.
Zoe levels in this matchup, so this is just fine. It's good. 6, 7.
Danger noodle.
8, 9.
It was my heart that led me here.
Okay, that's kind of annoying, but it should be fine.
What would you divine from my stars?
Yours is the light that guides all travelers.
Times of crisis and
I'm doing this because I want to level Zoe and attack for the Breath of the Infinite. I could have actually done it here too and then pulled with the Serpent.
whatever.
But opponent has 4 mana, so...
Let's do it over there.
Do not stray.
Okay. Should be looking pretty good here. Viktor's level. Everything elusive? Probably. There's Viktor. Alright. Well, we're good. Okay.
We must improve.
We must evolve. Pretty fast way to level both champions here. Everything gets augment. Okay. Alright. It's just Targon, so this, yeah, let's just take that. Everything's gonna get so big. I think we do this first, actually. And then we just finish it with that next turn. Or that.
Now they see who I truly am. Look to the sky.
It's just nasty. When it goes off, this deck... this is one other reason to just love this deck. Look at this. Who else can do this? Just spread the keywords. And more.
What did you do this time?
Let's see. There... Okay. 11 mana. There could actually be a Sky's Descent. I still don't think we lose to that because Zoe does have Spell Shield, but you know, that's not good. Sky's Descent? If opponent has Sky's Descent here, then... I still think we win. I still don't think it matters, but...
Look to the sky.
Oh, these two don't have Augment, so that doesn't actually matter. Oh, well. I shouldn't have done that. That was pretty stupid. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine.
Mental is perfection. Electro-plating
This is just lethal, so... you know, whatever. GG. Opponent actually did find an answer, but with the augment on everything, there's no chance. No chance at all. From Mono Targon to Mono Shadow Isles. Interesting. Keep this hand. always the goat over the ballistic bot. Remember, guys? This is just a 1-3. With this, you're attacking on a 3-2, and you're not guaranteed to get the gem. But attacking against an empty board, you're likely to get 2 gems. Huh. That's a card. Alright. I mean, you know, we are playing a Viktor deck, so if there is one deck that doesn't get punished by that as much if I actually do draw a Pesky Spectre, it's probably this one, but yeah. Okay. Our probably is gonna set up our engines. Like, we play the ballistic bot here, and then we discard
Witness perfection, meatbags.
this, I guess. Maybe we don't even have to.
Let's get those shorts cooked. System upgrade.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle.
Definitely to the dog. We're gonna need to find Zoe or Viktor.
Like this.
Long way from home.
Okay. That ain't it.
Safety disengaged.
This pesky specter over here. We don't have a great way to deal with Kindred. We might need to find a way. Okay. This is a scary board though. Opponent will have to proc this. Or we're just gonna attack for a ton of damage. That's procced, but it doesn't really do that much.
Can you improve perfection?
Looking for that Viktor. Not finding him.
Safety disengaged.
And here's where I'd paint my constellation.
Very awkward game. We have a lot of stuff in our hand, but none of the stuff that we actually need.
I'm ready. Where we go.
They retreat.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Let's see. I think we might have to just use his heal soon. Okay, there's Viktor. Great. This dies to Kindred. It's good to keep this on the board, I think.
Apart. Join the glorious evolution. The flashbacks will bow, great maker.
There is a chance that this does not actually go as planned. Might be ways for opponent to kill Viktor here. That's fine. We have to keep mana open for a get excited.
Electroplating completed. Can you improve perfection?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we do have to use something here. Maybe we just get rid of the Callisto right away. We should. Because we overdraw. It's not something we can really permit right now. Actually, let's just use this.
System upgrade.
Going to 2 mana is not great. Okay. Didn't get punished, right?
Perfection.
A very good card.
I'm ready.
Let's pretty likely that we're just on the elusive win con here. Deal 8 damage here and then have these two to finish, maybe? That's Kindred Spirit Journey. That is... I don't see that being a very good play. Right? That worked out pretty well for us.
Yes, of course. Energy core upgraded.
Fury.
Safety disengaged.
Yeah, I don't know what opponent's gonna do now. Alright, yeah, I think we win. I think we're gonna be A-okay. We could honestly attack with Viktor too. We don't need to. 5 HP is lethal right now with the double get excited. Yeah, we should just allow that. As tempting as it is to just deny it with get excited, I don't think we should. It's pretty funny that this has been a dead draw super early in the game, and it just didn't matter. Like, draws being diluted, no issue at all. Callisto's Black Spear. Sure.
Every betrayal sharpens our resolve.
System upgrade.
It's a Snapvine deck.
Perfection.
We have lethal now. How is this a Snapvine deck, really? That's kind of cool, actually.
Never. Safety disengaged.
We could become a Snapvine deck too.
Nothing moves.
Is a weapon.
Aw, tragic. That's such a stupid interaction. Alright, let's do it.
Augmented. Improve. Prime and ready.
I know we had lethal, but this was too good not to do.
Where are you?
Can you improve perfection?
Okay.
Safety disengaged. Analyzing approach.
Well played. You gotta respect the Snapvine deck. You gotta show some respect to your opponent when they play that deck.
To life.
Okay. I actually think Starlet is really good in this matchup. Let's keep it. Not a card you want to see. Did we get greedy with this hand? This is not that good, but it is a good way to finish games.
That egg. Did it move?
Well, that sucks. Opponent's gonna be super happy to pass here. We really need like a mountain goat, a ballistic bot. Ballistic bot would have been so good.
The time of machines
Pain.
is now. Ingenious. Energy core upgraded.
Okay, quick attack.
Metal is perfection.
Might have to throw that out. Elusive? Alright.
Always forward.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Let's get rid of star shaping.
Spilled paint is just
As
accidental.
weird as that is.
Yes, of course.
Oh, we get some use for the thermo too, I guess. Not bad. I don't mind that play at all. But next turn, I guess what we have to do is use the Viktor spell and keep mana for star shaping. If this Viktor dies, we're just not looking good.
Publish or perish. Ingenious. New materials, new improvements.
Okay. Not killing Viktor off yet. I guess blocking this was not correct, actually. I don't think it was, because 3 health would be the same as 1 health. Okay. This is something we can play next turn, so I will go for that. Let's see, opponent's gonna be at 7. 10 mana. Okay. It's a hard call. Because if we do this, then we don't have... is there any other way to do this? I think we should do this. I don't love it, but if there's a Ruination or something, then there's a Spell Shield. For 1 mana, there should be no way for the opponent to proc it, so we're always going to get a hit in for 8.
You own what you take.
Pretty solid.
Show them our teeth. Well fought.
Both at 2 HP. Okay. Feels like an avalanche. If it's an avalanche, we'll save the Viktor. And we'll copy this, most likely. Could also be a Ruination still. Very easily. Sure, buddy. Yeah, I mean, if you want to Ruinate me, I'm not gonna let you. This is a trap that a lot of control decks fall into, and yeah, you shouldn't really let that happen. You cannot be that greedy, because you just lost the game because of it. Yeah, it's GG. There is a Ruination in opponent's hand, I can guarantee it, or an Avalanche, and opponent would hope that we play more cards. So yeah. Not quite like that, and that's a shit. This could actually gone like to a pretty long game, but we had the Starlit Epiphany, which would have probably given us the edge in a long game. Yeah, you gotta Ruinate when your opponent's threatening lethal. GG.